Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, this war of mine, let's get the game going on over here. So, we're in day number 13. Last episode we actually went and did a little bit of kind of stealing from some bad people, so I don't think it really affected us too much, thankfully. Now you, my friend, what you need to do right now is actually come over here and see about making us a bit of extra moonshine if that's possible. You are going to come over here, Pavel, and drop one of the filters here just so we can start getting some more extra water going. And let's see. Moonshine, yes. So let's make a, we could only make one more at the moment, so I guess we'll have to do that until we get a little extra bit more water. And then Katya is hungry and tired, so let's have her take the first rest time. It should be, Pavel, because he was the one that was out tonight, but, whatever. And you're good to go. Bruno, let's see about, oh, there's only one food in there, so I don't necessarily want to feed anybody just yet. You're sad and tired, so you'll get the next, time around at the bed. For now, let's check out the radio, see if there's anything of interesting going on in the news. And we'll probably have to check out some of the upgrades if we can do some of them now. So classical music is playing, that's going to be for our sadness, but we'll deal with that afterwards. Cigarettes and tobacco is the same thing we've read before. Anything new? And people are scouring the streets and abandoned houses for everything that can be eaten. Yes, alrighty, so basically no new news, which is good because it means that winter isn't still upon us, so... Upon us? Upon us? The upcoming days should still be nice and warm, perfect for a stroll in the park. Alrighty, good. So I guess that kind of, completely reassured me that we're fine in terms of, winter. What happened to our classical music, out of curiosity now? Music? Alright, this worries me severely. People are scouring the streets. Usually you don't get 3 different reports, so did the news report substitute for the weather one? That could be the case. Some classical music. There we go. Alrighty. So we're fine. No need to alarm ourselves. So now you're just hungry and tired. We'll get some rest afterwards. So we've already set up the water thing, and we've set this up. The trap is still going, so we can't do much with that. So Pavel, meanwhile, come over here. And let's see here. Is there anything we want to make now, or that we can make? Another trap would be nice, but again, we need to start building up some of these parts again. And of course, Falcon, being the genius that he was, left some behind in the last episode, so hey. Oh, but we could build the thermal regulator now. And the mixer. Alrighty, so we might... I said I wanted to get the mixer, right? Because for the mixer, we need to upgrade this. Or we need the mixer to upgrade the workshop, correct? Yes. But then we need a lot of wood. When don't we? And components, and we also need some more parts. Apart from making tools, we can fix all broken firearms here, as well as vests and helmets, and refill empty shell casings to reuse them. So, do I really need this right now if I don't plan to use weapons? Probably not, but at the same time, it wouldn't be a bad idea to keep us armed. What do I need to upgrade this bad boy over here, though? A mixer as well. It enables the manufacture of real meds and quality roll-up cigarettes. Now, real meds sound really good. However, you do need pure alcohol to make the real meds, meaning we need to actually upgrade the distillery, if I'm right. Or actually, no, we need to make the pure distiller from over here, if I'm correct. So, yeah, we need this right here, which requires the thermal regulator. So, do we make the thermal regulator or do we make the mixer? We kind of have to weigh it out over here. I'll probably wait for a second, though, and what I would like to do is maybe even get the herbal garden running. We need another component part for this wood and components, which isn't too hard to get, I guess. So, I guess we'll probably make the herbal garden next. That seems to be the one that's on the plate here. Would like to make more filters, but at the same time, how many filters do we have at the moment? None. We just used our last one. And we didn't need that for water, unfortunately, so... It's gonna drop my, components parts down, which we do need to make some of the stuff that I want to make, like this, for instance, but... Again, we do need water at all times, so let me make 2 of these bad boys for now. And as soon as What's-Her-Face is up and running, we'll have Pavel take a rest here. Bruno's hungry. Let's look at our thoughts here for a second. Cigarettes consumed per day 3, cups of coffee consumed per day per 1, so we have smoked some of these and drank some of this. We have a chair and an armchair. We have 1 bed, but we could use more. It's hard to get a good night's sleep on hard, cold concrete. We made a radio and we like listening to it. We have a few books. A good book helps forget the horrors of war. Staying here offers slight respite in these hard times. So, for the most part, we're doing okay in terms of our overall base well-being, so we do have that going for us at the very least. We have one more food here. Yeah, I think we're fine for now. At least things that we can do in the base. It's getting worse day by day. That's because you're a little bit sad there. Don't worry, man. Well, you know what? Bruno, get your ass off of that armchair. And you come over here and just have a little rest meanwhile. Oh, he was having a cigarette, wasn't he? You guys saw it? There was a little bit of smoke there. Don't be adjusting your penis in front of, Pavel there, Bruno. What's wrong with you, dude? Well, he's a guy, too, and it's fine. But, you know, you don't really fix your junk in front of another dude. So this one of the moonshines is done there, so we'll grab this. And we might as well drop another filter in here. Get this extra water happening meanwhile. And there she is. She is now done. She had her beauty sleep, so now it's time for Pavel to get his own rest here. And I think that's about it, right? It does seem that way. And let me see about probably getting some moonshine going. But remember, we need to keep some of this water as well for the food. So there's 3 of 6 for one more moonshine. And, well, food I'd know if I would have not made extra food right there. Alrighty, well, do I make the extra moonshine now? I guess we will, just because the filter's running anyway. So, yeah, let's make the extra moonshine. And that's going to be about it, right? So at this point, we're done. I'm going to cut off, and we will tune in for night number 13. There's no trading, unfortunately, so not that much of a lot of things to do right now here. So I'll see you guys in night 13. Alright guys, and we're back here. So night number 13. Everybody is at least rested, so I do have my choice of who I want to send out for this one. Either it's Katya or Pavel. We went to the warehouse last time, and there's a lot of good stuff there still. One of the things that we did need was the saw blade, however, to get one into access into one of the rooms, which, you know, I didn't want to make just yet. I want to hold off till we visit it again. I'm kind of interested in going into the brothel, though, which has some trading possibly involved here. Now, my only bargain person is Katya. Do I feel comfortable sending her to a brothel to trade? Not really, because, you know, they might want to think that she's, you know, up for grabs, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm not too crazy about it, but again, she's the only one with bargaining skills. So, because of that, we're going to give it a go. I don't want to go back to the hotel just yet. I think that for the hotel and for the warehouse, we do need some saw blades, so we'll keep that in mind. Quiet house, we've done enough to this old couple, so we'll leave them alone. We haven't gone to the small apartment building just yet. But those are good people, so I don't really want to fuck with them, because then we'll start getting sad and depressed. So, I'm gonna go brothel with Katya. Pavel, you're gonna sleep in bed because you're sad. And then Bruno, you're gonna stay on guard. I think that's a pretty good setup right here. Katya's gonna be doing the trading, so we'll go to the brothel. Let's go and prepare for this. Now, if we're doing trading, what do we need? Well, we need things like moonshine, which we have 4 of, which isn't a bad thing, so we'll grab at least 2 moonshines. I hate that it doesn't stack, but it is what it is. What else here? Well, until we fix the weapons, we're not going to trade them out, because obviously I'd figure that a full shotgun or a fully working, I guess, shotgun and handgun would probably fetch a pretty good amount of items here. So we'll do 2 moonshines, and is there something you want to take here for this? I'm going to take a crowbar just in case, and even a shovel. Just in case we have to kind of dig through some areas around here. Again, I've never been here before, so I'm not sure what to expect. And do I want to take even 1 extra moonshine? No, we'll just do 2 for now. I think that's a pretty good setup here. Weapons would be nice, just in case they get crazy on us, but we'll go with this. I feel this is good, and let's try it out. Alright, so here we go. It's my first time in this kind of place. You and me both, Katya. I've never been to a brothel myself. I've heard good things, though. The ambiance is pretty nice. I just made that up. Alrighty, so, I assure you, Mom and Dad, I've never been to a brothel before. I'm not that desperate for the attention and seeking of lovin'. Yet, anyway. Yet. That's what the internet's for. Either way, too much information. Let's, take a peek over here. Nothing's going down so far. There was nothing but rubble over here, so that's good to know. Do I start running around and making noise? I figure we probably wait for that, but there is a little bit of an inspection spot here, which I will take. Now, it's said that there's possibility for trading here, but I still haven't seen any sign of, like, you know, human interaction. It's trash mostly among it. Among it lie a fashionable handbag, torn as if someone had ripped it open, not sparing any thought, to a damaged zipper, a tiny framed photo of a young man in a pocket notebook. Whoever tossed these here weren't their owner. Yep, That's what happens, you know. Once you steal something, I guess you don't really need the sentimental value attached to it, right? Plus, you know, it's just evidence against you. It's like, sir, have you stopped there for a second? It's like, yeah, cop, what's the problem? I'm not sure why you would tell a police officer, hey, yeah, cop, what's the problem? Sounds like you're already setting yourself for disaster with that. Another saw blade is required over here. Good to know. Be like, yeah, cop, what's the problem? It's like, yeah, sir, what do you have there? It's like, oh, I found his bag. Or it's my bag. And what's with that picture of a framed young man there? Oh, that's, you know, my significant other. I'm a homosexual. Is that okay, police? Can I, you know, be gay in the year 2014, almost 15? Alrighty. Are you going to persecute me for that? Hate mongers? You know, what can he do? I mean, you're right. You have the exact, you know, freedom to express any sort of, sexuality you want to be involved with here, right? So, I guess in a way you could still get away with it then, even if there's a picture of a young man and you're a male yourself. Huh, I never thought of it that way. I'm not even sure where I was going with this, but there you go. How to steal with Falcon, apparently. It's a 101 class. It's an introduction to how to steal. Never thought we'd be talking about this in one of my videos, but there we go. Mom and Dad are still proud of me. I thought we just completely unlocked this. There you go. Alrighty, so far, nothing's been going down. Let me take a peek through here. Oh, some red over there going on, so that might be the brothel down there, but I'm still not entirely sure, so we're going to continue going over here. None of this is kind of like private property, though, so they shouldn't be getting too pissed off if I'm over here looting about. But, as you can see, most of the good stuff has indeed been looted. Let me pop over here, which is, you know, problem, because it means, you know, sniper country, assuming there are snipers here. There's some walking around over here in this bedroom. I wonder what's happening there. So, we're finding absolutely nothing here. Again, I don't mind stealing, but I would rather just kind of keep a open line of communication here, so trading would probably be my ideal situation. So let me pop this open. Alrighty, my friend. Is it cool if I open this up, or are you going to get pissed off? Shit, I don't know how to go about this right now. She knew how to handle a man. Alrighty. So this guy walked by, nothing happened. Oh, hey. There we go, so trading is involved. Good. Alrighty, my friend. Ooh, you have some pretty good stuff here. Food? Or beans are actually pretty good. You don't have any vegetables, huh? That's quite unfortunate. Who are you? Piotr? Is that like Peter? That could be Peter, like in a different type of spelling, though. Piotr, though. I'll say Piotr for now. You have moonshine. Hey, I have moonshine, too. I wanted to actually give you some. Bullets, I'm not really too interested in, my friend. Water would be good. This is actually important here. So can I get these off of you? What am I going to give you for that? Well, moonshine, preferably. They won't do try harder. Oh, you know the value in them, too. I guess you're trying to build your own, base back home. So, 2 moonshines for now. For those, okay. Now, that's not all, though. I want some more stuff off of you, my friend. It's not going to come that easy. I guess the other thing we could do is either get some regular food or water. You know what? I feel like we should get some water, just so that we don't have to waste so much on our... I guess we don't have to make those filters too often and save some of the components by, you know, not having to make water. So, let me just grab all the water that I can from this individual. It won't do try harder. So we could have 10 water, 5 parts for 2 moonshine. I'm not too crazy about the trade, but it does kind of work for me. Weapon parts would be nice too if we want to make some more of those saw blades, which you actually do have to make them, so... What would make this happen? Like... Tobacco, would this work? We can have a deal, so... No. You know what? I might as well keep that tobacco because we can make some more cigarettes with it, so... You know what? Let me keep this instead. I changed my mind. You have a point. This is still a good deal. That's about it, huh? Yeah. Alrighty, so 5 parts and then 10 water for 2 moonshine. Yeah, I guess that'll do. He's not lenient on anything else too, is he? Yeah, alright, so we'll do this. Deal. It's a pleasure doing business with me? Cool. Now, here's the thing. How do I walk in here? Like, can I walk in here without you going crazy? This is always where I fuck up. Alright, there's a dude walking over there. I'd imagine I shouldn't be up here. So you know what? I won't risk it right now. But is there a way for me to go up here? Is my real question. Or maybe... No, there's no way to come in through here. I was hoping that we could probably just dig ourselves through there, but it doesn't seem to be the case. However, there is a table here, meaning I could probably sneak in from this location, which is probably the ideal one. That's what I imagined. Oh, wait, we can't. Oh, no, there's just a complete walk in here. Okay, well that's kind of interesting. Let me pop this open, and so we're not done. There's another saw blade area up there too. Oh, nice. I need this and I need that, and sure, for now we'll grab this too. So there's a saw blade location here, and then there is a hiding location there. So once you go in there, that's kind of like their territory. We want this. Don't really care for the shell casing, so you could keep that for now. I mean, I'll grab it if I have to on the way out. Remember, 5 o'clock is our deadline too, so we have to get out of here before that happens. I will grab the bullets just because they're already done. Now, let me take a peek over here. Can I open this door from this side? No. Not surprised. Alrighty, so I'm thinking we just pillage this and get out of here. And then the saw blade, we'll come back with that later on. So far we know that this requires a saw blade, at least 2 of them, right? And the other thing that requires a saw blade as well is... Let me grab these for now. Can I pop this door open? You can't. The other thing that requires a saw blade as well is going to be the other locations that we just went to last night, which is the... What was it? This is the brothel. So it was the other one, the warehouse. The warehouse is going to require some of our attention as well. So let's just grab this, and you know, we have the stacks for it already. The moment I grab this, I'm going to probably rush out of here. I just want to run on top of the roof because they're going to be like, hey, what's somebody doing up there? Well, especially considering I'm a female too, so... Alrighty, let's come down here. Alrighty. So, the other thing we can do, assuming is you could jump over through here, can you? You definitely can. There is a location for us to search over here, so let me do that really quickly. As a matter of fact, there's 2 more that I kind of missed the first time around. So, the first saw blade is down here, and then the second one's over there. Just trash? Good. We're not really good, but at least we got it out of the way now. Weapon parts I will grab. I will grab this, and a book would be nice. I'm not going to deny that. More than a cigarette, though? Well, I mean, you could burn the book for fuel, so yeah, I'll grab the book instead. Fuck the cigarette. And let's get out of here. I'm pretty sure Bruno is somewhere... Assuming Bruno was dead, I guess I was going to say he's probably rolling in his grave right now, but Bruno is very much alive. So we're done. We need 2 saw blades at the very least to come back here, and probably a way to open up things quietly, maybe a few lockpicks, but we'll cross that bridge once we get there. So day number 14, and so far I'm going to say that was a pretty good scavenge as well, though. We got some pretty decent trading happening there. Did we get raided by any chance? We did not. The night was calm. And we got a lot of good items, too. Alrighty. So I'm going to call an episode here today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Kind of a bit of a shorter one, I do realize that, but there's still a lot more to come, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I encourage you to leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support does mean a lot. Other than that, I will catch you next time.